Hi guys, so today we're going to make these brown butter madeleines. So traditionally you have madeleines that are made in a very specific shape. Please don't kill me for making them in this mold, but let's do this. For this recipe you're going to need and the process is quite simple. We're going to start with making our brown butter. So the thing is that it's just this really beautiful, nutty, roasty. I love baking with brown butter and it's super simple to make. Cut your butter up, you put it in a saucepan and gently heat it. I take a spoon and I keep stirring it every now and then. And you see the sediments that will start turning brown and you'll see this beautiful coloring and you'll get this nutty aroma. When you reach this stage, what I like to do is I just turn the gas off and then I strain this. I'm going to let it cool for a little bit before I use it for the recipe, but you can actually use it right away. I'm going to let the brown butter sit aside and we're going to start making our batter. For this, it's very simple. I'm going to take my eggs and my sugar. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla essence as well because of the eggy smell, and then we're just going to start whisking it. The eggs and sugar need to be soft and fluffy, and you see when we mix it, you'll see the color changing. It's becoming lighter, it's becoming more fluffy. This is the consistency that we're looking for. Now the trick to making madeleines also is to add honey. So I'm going to add my honey in now and continue whisking for a bit. Once that's done, I'm going to slowly pour in my brown butter and whisk it in well. I'm going to add some lemon juice now. Now, the next step, I have my flour. I've already mixed my baking powder with my flour and a pinch of salt. I'm going to add the flour little by little and I'm slowly going to turn this around and gently mix it in. You don't want to be too vigorous at this stage, just very gently mix it in. And this is what your batter looks like. The trick to this is that the batter needs to rest a little bit. I'm impatient, so I'm just going to stick this in the freezer for half an hour. So this is what it looks like when it's out of the freezer. I'm going to transfer it to a piping bag, pipe it in. Now I'm using these mini cupcake molds. I'm just greasing them. I'm just literally taking a little bit of oil, putting them inside, and then I'm going to pipe my batter in. For some of them I was feeling a bit adventurous. I wanted to add a little bit of jam inside, so I took a little bit of jam, swirled that in. You can skip it, you can choose to add something else. Yes, you can add Nutella, it'll be incredible. And then the key again is to bake it at a very high temperature. So we're going to start baking this at 200 degrees for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to take the temperature down to about 180 for the next 5 to 6 minutes. And when I see that the sides are nice and brown, and we'll see a little bump that comes up, that is very traditional, and that bump is what you identify the madeleine with, I know that my cake is ready. You can dust it with some icing sugar or dip it in chocolate if you're feeling indulgent. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe.